Oh my god, the Get to Know Me YouTuber Tag Challenge video questionnaire thing. Yeah, I've been tagged in it quite a few times by other equally as crappy YouTubers as me, and it involves answering questions that are the world's dullest, benign, most boring questions I've ever read, including ones like, tea or coffee? What was your favorite subject in school? What is your favorite animal? What is your favorite drink? What sports do you play? How tall are you? What is your middle name? Do you prefer cats or do you prefer dogs? How many girlfriends or boyfriends have you had? Do you have any siblings? What phone do you have? For some reason we give a damn about. Who cares? I don't care. I don't care if you prefer tea or coffee or how many siblings you have. How does that help us connect? How does that help us bond and foster an interest in each other? It doesn't. It's just complete boring rubbish. Okay, now I've got that out of my system. I'm only bringing this up because I've been tagged in this at least 5 times by other YouTubers, and whilst the videos are great for like brand new YouTubers who are looking for content and trying to make things interesting, I see YouTubers out there doing it who have 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 subscribers, and it's like, why? What is your favorite color? Who cares? I don't believe this makes for quality content, and I hope you don't believe it either. If you're watching videos about people talking about their favorite colors, this ain't the video for you, because we're gonna get deep. We're going to go deeper than that. I have decided that I'm going to answer some of the hardest questions I could possibly ever imagine. This is going to be YouTuber Questionnaire 2.0. It's going to be the questions that you won't even be able to answer because they're that damn hard. Question number 1. Do you like yourself? It's a tricky question. I would imagine most people would say yes. Yes, if you take out any of the aesthetic qualities and just talk about your personality, I'm sure most of you actually like yourselves. Me, myself, I've kind of just had to bear myself, to be honest. It's not like I can get away from myself. So it's kind of like a love the one you're with kind of thing. God, this is making me sound like I've got kind of like a split personality where I can't get away from one of the personalities. No, do I like myself? Yeah, I'm alright. I'm always evolving. I think everybody as people are always evolving. They're going to be changing. They're going to be becoming better, hopefully. Oh god, that is a hard question. I think I am becoming a better person, and a lot of it is to do with YouTube. I'm putting myself out there. I'm interacting with so many more people that I just wouldn't have ever interacted with before. I'm talking, to brand new people, making new friends, pushing myself in videos as well, which is a lot of fun. So yeah, I think I'm getting more and more happy with myself as time goes on. Have you made any recent acts of kindness? See, this one's about memory, really. This is how well I can remember what I've done in the past year or so. Is that recent? I think a year is quite recent. Have I done anything nice in a year? I'm gonna level with you. I have terrible memory for anything like this. I can't remember anything at all, ever. So chances are I have done something nice, but not as much as I would like to have done. You see? It's not talking about my favorite color. This is actually making me feel like a bad person. And that is how we get down to the good questions. You know you're asking good questions when you start self-loathing yourself. Are you enriching the lives of others? Oh god. No. In no way have I ever enriched the life of another person. I don't believe, at least. Not in any really meaningful way. I think hopefully that's going to be further down the line, where I have more to offer, perhaps, to enrich someone's life. What is needed in life to make you feel more worthy? And I can answer that question pretty much for every single YouTuber in the entire world. More views, more subscribers. Those two things is what every YouTuber's pushing for. I don't care what anybody says about, I just enjoy making the videos. I just have fun playing the games. there is a certain amount of needing subscribers and views to validate yourself. And maybe it's not even to validate yourself. Maybe you are looking for your content to be enjoyed. If your content's not being enjoyed, then, oh God, it puts such a downer on you as a YouTuber. Why should I be making video, 398 when nobody's watching them, when nobody's subscribing, nobody's, commenting or leaving likes or anything? So there is that aspect of YouTube, and I think that as a YouTuber, and I'm answering these questions as a YouTuber, more subscribers and views is pretty much what validates you as a YouTuber. And that sounds really bad, and you're not going to hear many other YouTubers saying that. But the goal is to have as many subscribers and people enjoying your content and a community as big as possible. And then, of course, that brings in other aspects, which is scary. Like, I see people like Jacksepticeye who just don't have time to talk to everyone. Like, he will dedicate like an entire night to talking to people on Twitter, or, a couple of hours every night. And he just doesn't get around to talking to even 1% of the people who want to, talk to him. So that's pretty scary as well. That's the trade-off there. So now I've got my pixels, and I think we're quite a tight-knit sort of community. Don't get me wrong, I'm actually incredibly happy where I am right now. I'm sat on like 2,000 subscribers. What that does is it gives me a viewer base, people who enjoy my content. It also gives me zero pressure. Like, if I had 1 million subscribers all waiting for me to push out a video, then I would not feel great about that. I would feel almost tense, whether or not, there's massive people like the video. Whereas with 2,000 subscribers, if I make a video and it doesn't do well, it's not the end of the world. It's not. And if you've got a massive community, then you're letting them down. You're letting all the community down. That's the sort of pressure that I don't think I will handle very well. It's also part of the reason why I haven't created a Patreon. I have been asked several times if I'm ever going to create a Patreon. The answer is I very much doubt it. I'm not in need of money, I have a job. The videos that I make aren't particularly expensive, I'm not blowing up cars or anything, so they're pretty cheap to make. I think the biggest expense was like hats. My channel's biggest expense was hats. If you could tell your younger self one thing, what would it be? Who won the World Cup and a couple of different lottery numbers. But if you're talking more about life advice, probably nothing. Nothing, because if I go back in time, tell myself something, then I've completely changed who I'm going to be. If I say, go back and work harder in life, then, I might be successful. What a crazy idea that would be. And that's a completely different person to who I am now. And I'm pretty happy with who I am, I suppose. Start YouTube really early. Huh? Yeah, that's it. Start playing scary games around about 2005? And try to beat PewDiePie to the punch. What does success mean to you? Basically, being happy with your life, I suppose. Obviously, I know exactly what people would want me to say. Money, big houses, loads of subscribers, loads of views. But yeah, I've never been totally focused on money, and I find people who are incredibly tedious. Of course, money's important, but if you're happy enough and you have enough to live on, then and you can pursue, other hobbies that you perhaps might absolutely love, like YouTube for me, then I think that's successful. That's successful. Your joy doesn't have to come from jobs or money. Your joy can come from having hobbies that might even just be a little portion of your life, but it's still there. It's still a way you can validate yourself and say, this is what I love doing. Everything else is just here to facilitate that. What stresses me out? I like to think that I'm actually an incredibly relaxed person. It actually goes against everything that I probably should be. If I was less of a relaxed person, I would probably be doing a lot better in every aspect of my life. But no, I'm pretty relaxed, so it takes a lot to get me stressed out. Lately though, since starting a YouTube channel, what stresses me out is when I'm not doing anything. When I am being that lazy person that I know I am, and I'm not doing anything at all, and I'm sat on the couch playing Halo or something, and I know in the back of my head that I should be doing something, I should be making content, I should be, you know, pushing my channel, I should be just being creative. But I've come to realize now that I do also need that sort of downtime. Even though YouTube is a hobby, it's a very intensive hobby. So in a way, it's not relaxing, it's not calming. So it's not a hobby that you can do day in, day out, every day. I don't think, at least, especially if you've got like a full-time job. All sorts of stuff can affect the amount of videos I put out. But I've come to forgive myself if I don't get a video out there. It used to stress me out though. If I would go on my YouTube channel and I would look at the video and it would say, you know, uploaded 5 days ago, and it would kill me. It would kill me that my latest video was 5 days ago. What is your greatest challenge? I suppose fighting my own laziness. I guess I would imagine a lot of people can relate to that. I'm constantly in a battle with the lazy side of me, who's like, don't do anything. Don't chill out. Don't make a video today. You've got tomorrow. Don't do this. Don't do that. Even pressing that record button right now, like today, like 20 minutes ago, pressing that button there was a struggle for me. Getting to that point and actually pressing it can sometimes be quite hard for me. But the second I do, I love it. I love making videos. I love talking to people, asking questions, pushing myself, and getting me out there. It's something I do love. So I'm lazy, and then I start it, and I love it. I love it. But it's just getting past that initial laziness that is probably my greatest challenge, funny enough. If you paid more attention to the sad things in this world, would you feel more conflicted about it? You see, I actually think that I suffer from, what's it called? Like bad world syndrome or something, where everything you see on the news is something awful, because it's headline grabbing, it's attention grabbing, it's people are going to want to see what's going on and how awful it is. So, you know, a quick 30-minute peruse of the news, and you're going to think that the world is an absolute hellhole. There's wars going on, you know, people are starving, droughts, famine, all of this. And if you're here watching this YouTube video right here, you're one of the lucky ones. You probably have never experienced that. I know a lot of people who just completely ignore the news, and they seem far more happy about life. Maybe there is something in there. Maybe there's a secret there that I haven't quite clocked onto yet. Yeah, don't give in to scary world syndrome. It's not as bad as the news makes it out to be. They're just trying to grab headlines. They're gonna fix on anything that is specifically big and bad in this world, when they don't focus on any of the good. What are the 5 most beautiful things in this world? Pizza, dogs, friendship. Ugh, I feel like an after-school special, but friendship is important. It is. Love, I suppose. Ugh. And pizza. I know these are both pizza, but pizza's important, damn it. Where does a person go after they die? Ooh, that's a tricky one, because they actually say you should never talk about politics or religion, and it's kind of on the religion one. I can't say I'm particularly too religious. As a person, I've actually quite liked the whole Buddhist ideas, where, you know, you're in charge of your own goals and how happy you are, in a way. So I guess after you die, if I had a choice, if I could choose to believe in something, I would love the idea of reincarnation. I really would. The idea that I could go ahead and just be made into someone else or something else. I could live as a tiger, or I could be a person born on the other side of the world when I die. That's pretty amazing. That's really cool. I would love to believe in that, but for me, it's just a bit too far-fetched. So I guess after we die, that's it. As horrible as that sounds. And you might have different beliefs here. If you do, leave a comment down below. If you want to convince me otherwise, then you're free to try. Which is why I guess we have to live life to the fullest every day. Which is such a corny thing to say. I hate when people say that. Because I'm not. I'm not living life to the fullest. No, no one can. Nobody, so few people have that mentality where they're like, oh wow, I'm gonna die someday. Let's do something amazing right now. No, I'm like I said, I'm my own worst enemy. I'm gonna die someday. Cool. Let's watch Rick and Morty and eat some pizza. So yeah, living life to the fullest, that ain't me. No. What are some things that I'm really scared of losing? See, I've always tried to believe in the whole Buddhist idea that everything is temporary, everything is fleeting, nothing is permanent. You're never going to have something forever. So I try to live in the idea that I won't ever have something forever. And the more you think about that, the more at ease you become with that idea that nothing is permanent. And just in the back of your head, it's not permanent. Nothing here is permanent. Everything is fleeting. The moment's fleeting. Your possessions, yourself, you're fleeting. I don't know if that's using that word correctly, but there is like a dark calmness in that idea that nothing is forever, including all the bad things. So, you know, if you're going through troubles and stuff, then it's not forever. On the other side of that, if you're, you know, having the best, greatest time in your life, then it's probably not forever. You just got to enjoy it whilst it lasts. They say that if you love someone, you should set them free. Is that true? Yeah, it all kind of harps back to this whole everything is fleeting, nothing is permanent style. Just because you've let go of someone doesn't mean that you didn't love them, or that it wasn't, you know, it wasn't true love or really intense. It just means that you're going a different direction now. I don't believe there is one person out there that's perfect for everyone. It's definitely your choice in a way. I quite like that quote. If you love someone, set them free, because it's so many different meanings. You know, don't cage someone up. Don't have a specific idea of that person in your head and say, this is the person I love. This is who they are. Because that person will always be evolving. They're going to get new hobbies, you know, they're going to talk to new people. They're going to constantly be expanding their mind. And I suppose your idea of them could actually be kind of like a cage. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting so deep here with you guys. I like it. I'm probably going to watch this video back whilst editing, and I'm just going to be there like, this is the most rambling bullshit I've ever done. But I'm okay with that, because if somebody gets anything, even slightly helpful out of this video, then it's all been worth it. Because I haven't been here saying, my favorite color is purple. Which it is. So I answered that question, so there you go, as well. Another one of those questions for you. If you want a part 2, leave it down in the comments and I will ramble on forever. I can do this for a long time. Just talk absolute rubbish. If you feel like it, hit that subscribe button. If not, then I release you. I love you, but I release you back into YouTube. Off your pop. There's probably some videos down on the side that you can view. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. And I will see you next time, Pixels. This has been a different video. I know that, but hopefully interesting. Bye, guys.